Just as soon as I clicked the button, Jack got out of his basket because he knew what I was up to. Oh, this is Saturday morning, and I describe this time of the year very much as the descent. It's a very marked descent. It's the descent into midwinter. It's a very, very quiet time. Outside, especially on days like this, it's very grey outside. Don't know if you can see out there. I'll show you shortly. It's very quiet. I think it's just what the soul needs. I think that we've become so obsessed with living according to the dictates or the diktats of, corporate life. Everything is corporate now. We've become so used to that we've become completely out of sync, out of timing with the natural world. How quiet is it? Little bird, look up there at the window, peeping in. How quiet is this? I'll take you outside in a moment. Just having my coffee. This is a wonderful time of the year to reevaluate everything, including the direction that you're headed in. And it's a wonderful time of the year to clean up, to tidy up, to paint. And I mean work paint rather than art paint. Get jobs done during the daylight hours and to snuggle up and cozy up during the dark hours. And you can see here I've been pruning and cutting back the cotoneaster. It had got very high and it was taking over that little birch tree there beside the shed and totally obscuring the hazel which is behind it. How quiet is it out here? Just the wind, the chimes. I've been tidying up the veranda, and all the geraniums now have been taken out of their pots and dusted off and just stored in the barn now for the winter. There's a little winter display on the windowsill. Having all these beautiful evergreens here in this corner, including one of my little bay trees, keeps that greenery going. I'm not yet dressed. I think it's about 9 o'clock on this Saturday morning. So I just have my dressing gown on and a little jacket on over the top. It's a beautiful morning. Really beautiful. And I brought the bird table back up to the front of the cottage. Make it easy to feed the birds. Get to see further and further into the woodland. It's still very green, that spindle. Now that can go beautiful, beautiful colours, but it seems to be a little bit late this year in turning. The sycamore has lost its leaves, the hazel behind it is holding on to a few, and the larch behind the hazel is almost bare. I brought the bird feeders up now. Put them up near the cottage. It's so joyful to watch the birds feed. See the smoke coming out of the chimney. I keep the stove lit now. Virtually all day and all night, and all the way through the week. Because it's very important to keep the stone walls of the cottage warm. That's what makes the cottage warm. Not just the fire, but the fact that the stone walls, the chimney, releases all that warmth and keeps the cottage at a very ambient temperature. It's a very still morning. You can hear a dog barking right across the valley there. Now you can begin to see the outline of the cottage through the trees. Now I posted links to the video that I made a couple of years ago with Dwayne about making a willow wreath. And the second video link that I posted was about decorating the willow wreath. So this is one of the things I'm going to be doing today, is actually making a wreath for the front door. And I think a wreath as well for the gate down at the bottom of the driveway. I'll post some photographs up when I'm finished. Just seems to be the ideal day for it. And also to start getting ready for that beautiful celebration of Yule, Midwinter. I love this tangle of trees. And now you begin to appreciate the size of this beautiful Irish oak. Isn't that incredible?